Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog. This week I'm taking you with me to Mauritius. I'm super excited and here's my outfit for the plane journey. We started the flight with a Little Baileys and a Heineken for Joel and a roast chicken meal. This trip is for mine and Joel's 1-year anniversary and the air hostess gave us some Prosecco and a card as a congratulations. I watched Practical Magic to fall asleep to as well. Arrived in Mauritius in our hotel. This is Jolly Pop here, my boyfriend. That we have a little hammock outside and a sofa and a little seating area here. And then this is the bed and it has a cute welcome sign on it. Have a huge mirror. Oh my god, it's so nice. It'll be good for pictures. And then we have 2 wardrobes here and a really nice sink, toilet and shower. It's so nice. We're so happy with it. Sorry, excuse the state of me. I look so disheveled. For our first night, I decided to wear this dress from Mercy and this next is from Icy Season. Unfortunately, it did rain, so we went to watch the entertainment. The next morning, we had these delicious waffles for breakfast. And we met the cutest kitty. Look at her toe beans. She was so cute. She was just napping and I couldn't resist giving her a little stroke. Aww. Here's my super aesthetically pleasing wardrobe for the trip. I made sure to colour code everything and then I set out my accessories so that I could plan my outfits easily for every day. The following morning, a private driver from the hotel took us to Casela Safari Park. Once we arrived at the park, a truck took us to a safari where the views were absolutely phenomenal. We saw some zebras in their natural habitat, and some people that were on the ride even got to touch the zebras. I and my boyfriend unfortunately weren't brave enough to do that. Then some ostriches came along, and I just thought they looked really scary. They were like little aliens popping their head up and down. Just wow, look at this view. After we got to meet Melman the giraffe. Oh, I've got some. He likes it. This was my outfit of the day. I loved it. The next morning, Joel and I decided to wake up at 6 a.m. to see the sunrise, and a dog named Toffee decided to join us. She was so cute. That evening, Joel decided to surprise me with a beach dinner for our 1-year anniversary, and it was absolutely perfect. It was so romantic. I couldn't get over it. It made me really emotional and so appreciative of Joel. Here we are looking all cute and happy, enjoying our seafood platter. This was my holiday read. I really enjoyed it. I thought you could watch me do my makeup before dinner tonight. My boyfriend and I are staying in Lagoon Attitude in Mauritius, and we have a dinner and breakfast buffet every night and every day. And tonight the theme of the dinner is sunset. Firstly, I always start with my eyebrows, and usually I have this eyebrow pen that I use and it's from e.l.f. and it's a good colour match for my brows. But today I'm just using the clear eyebrow gel from e.l.f. because I don't have loads and loads of time to get ready. I never used to do anything to my eyebrows until recently. I do feel like it makes a big difference. I'm just using this e.l.f. primer. I heard really good things about it on TikTok and Instagram. I do think when I use a primer it makes a world of a difference to my makeup. It actually stays on for a lot longer and it makes my skin look really airbrushed in pictures and in general. I feel like my skin has been really suffering since coming to Mauritius. I've been getting a few spots here and there but I have these incredible pimple patches. First tried them when I went to Tokyo to visit my best friend because she was living there for 1.5 years. I ran out and I couldn't find them anywhere, even on Amazon or anything. There's a Korean skincare shop which is newly opened in Chinatown. It's located on the same street as Bunsik and Donatelier. I don't know what that street is called, but I finally found the pimple patches in there, and they were £12, but they're literally worth every penny. I'll show them to you guys in a minute. They look like this. They're literally phenomenal. You put them on overnight, and then the next day your pimple is completely gone, completely erased, and it's just left a flat mark. It's amazing. Now I'm applying my favourite foundation. I've been using this foundation for the last 5 years, I kid you not. I started using it when I was in sixth form, and I've used it all throughout uni. And it's the Infallible foundation, and I mix it with the Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. This stuff is incredible. I sometimes wear it on its own without foundation because it looks really nice on the skin. I literally do half and half foundation, and I mix it on my palm of my hand. Well, not the palm, the back of my hand. I mix it on the back of my hand. So for concealer, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. Apparently, concealers and foundations are either water or silicone based. And apparently if you use a silicone with water or water with silicone, it separates your makeup. And apparently the Infallible foundation and Infallible concealer are 2 different bases, but I haven't noticed them separating, so I just continue using it. And also I put all my friends on the Infallible concealer because it's such a good drugstore concealer. It's so full coverage and so long wearing. Contour, I'm using the Infallible. As you can tell, I like the Infallible range from L'Oreal. I just feel like it makes your skin look really natural and not too cakey. And then I only apply this on my... The thing is, I don't really have high cheekbones. Like, I apply it on the side of my face, on the forehead. I feel like everyone does that. And then I just contour my nose, and then that's really it. And then I just blend it all together with the beauty blender. I don't actually use a beauty blender, I use a dupe from Boots, and it's just as good, I think. And I just blend it in with the same beauty blender that I use for foundation, because then I just feel like the blend is more seamless. Today I'm using the Lumi Liquid Blush by L'Oreal, once again L'Oreal, but it's really nice, really recommend it. This is the shade Glowy Gold Pink 625. I hope you can see, I feel like the makeup isn't great in here, but it's blended out really nicely. It's a Maybelline Fit Me powder in translucent. I really want to try this in the loose powder version, but they don't have it in the UK. They only sell it in America, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but every time I go into Boots or Superdrug, I can't find it anywhere. It's really annoying because all the American influencer beauty gurus say that that's the best drugstore powder. No one knows where I can find it. Please let me know, I'll be forever grateful. Bronzer, I use the NYX Buttermelt bronzer, but I've only been using it for the last couple of days whilst I've been on holiday, and I love it. I love the texture of it. I think it blends really nicely. To Divulge Highlighter Reloaded. I'm guessing that's the shade and the name of it, but it's really good. I think Revolution is really underrated. Just so easy. You can just do a couple of flicks and then it's done. And the best thing about it is if you mess up, you can just go over it with your beauty blender. Eyeliner is done. I feel like it's looking pretty even. I'm really happy with it today. The angles of this video, I feel like the camera keeps changing and flipping, but I don't have a tripod at the moment, and the thing that I'm using to hold you guys up is a literal hand wash bottle, so please excuse that. For liner, I'm using this Maybelline Lifter liner. I can't see the shade name, but it's brown. It's a brown liner. It's really good and it's really creamy. Of course, finishing off with some lip gloss. This is literally from Primark. It's so good. It's £1.50 I think, and I literally use it all the time because I feel like all lip glosses are literally the same. I'm using this face glue setting spray by NYX. It's amazing. It really keeps your makeup in one place. As you can see, I've literally drenched my face, but you kind of have to do that with setting spray, otherwise I feel like it just doesn't work. God, I nearly forgot about mascara. I was thinking I look really weird, so I'm using this Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara in waterproof. Because it's so humid here, I don't want my mascara to run, so this is the last step. Cool dress. It's giving fairy, and you can't see it, but when it spins it's so pretty. This is my finished look. On this day we decided to go to West Mauritius and we went to a beach called Le Morne. It was literally the best beach I've ever seen, and our private driver stopped here to show us this incredible viewpoint. I was absolutely gobsmacked. Whilst watching the sunset, Joel and I drank a coconut each, and they were really refreshing. I really enjoyed it. On our last evening, Joel and I decided to go on the Catamaran sunset cruise, which the hotel offered, and it was absolutely phenomenal. We watched the sunset and we had some canapes and drinks. This was my favourite evening as we met some lovely individuals on the boat, and the staff was super friendly and they kept topping up my champagne glass. On our last morning, I decided that I needed a good pamper, so I did a collagen face mask and I washed my hair.